What's up everybody? So for those of you that are subscribed to my channel and maybe follow my videos on a semi-often or even completely regular basis, you'll know that I haven't uploaded in close to a month, and I figured I would just give you guys a quick update. I'm sure many of you are clicking on this video as well because of the title, and unfortunately it is not clickbait. The M4 is totaled. I'll get into that in just a bit and explain a little bit more as to what happened with the car and why, I kind of stopped putting out content for it. And I also just want to give you guys a little bit of an update and, kind of why I took a little break from YouTube, from uploading, and where I'm going to be going forward with everything. So first and foremost, as I stated previously, as the title would suggest for this video, the M4 is no longer with me, unfortunately. To say that I will miss my M4 will be a massive understatement. Really, probably one of the biggest reasons as to why I did take a temporary break from YouTube was just to kind of take in the fact that my car was gone. And the incident itself happened actually about 3 months ago now. And for legal purposes, I don't want to get into too much detail regarding what happened specifically, but I will say that the rear end did step out on the car. It was a mix of just lots of gravel, a little bit of high speed as well, and a lot of low end torque being sent to those rear wheels caused the back end to step, and basically it came into contact with a guardrail, and the point of impact was on the passenger side quarter panel, where the car took a pretty decent hit. And even though there was no airbags deployed, there was no fluids leaking, the engine and the transmission and all that worked just fine. There was a little bit of suspension damage, and being the fact that the quarter panel was the main area of impact, that's a fairly difficult fix, especially with the way that everything is stitched together and the way that the body panels on BMWs are kind of all welded and interconnected. So unfortunately, after 3 different collision centers that the vehicle was taken to, it was finally deemed a total loss. The insurance process was hell, to say the least. They dragged their feet quite a bit. But again, I don't want to get into a whole lot of detail. What's done is done. What's happened has happened. I'm in the market for a new M4 at this point. So yeah, that's also another thing that I wanted to bring up, is that I will be getting another M4. It's just a car I enjoyed way too much, and the F8X platform, you guys really seem to dig the content that I was putting out with that car. So I'm definitely, as soon as I get my next car, we're gonna be picking up right where I left off. And I was able to also salvage a few components off that car. So my wheels, the Volk Racing ZE40s, my exhaust, and a couple other small bits and pieces I was able to keep, thankfully, which I was very, very happy about. But unfortunately, my Silverstone M4 is a thing of the past. So I was extremely upset. I was extremely sad when, the whole thing went down, and it really just took me a while to come to terms with everything. But now that it's been a couple months since it all happened, things are fairly straightforward, and I'm glad everything kind of worked out the way it did, to be honest. So I am on the hunt for a new car, guys. Hopefully I will have something fairly soon here. You guys will definitely be one of the first to know as soon as I do get something new. And in the meantime, I'll be filling in content with more car reviews for you guys. I will be featuring other cars, other builds on the channel as well, and keeping it up with that consistent, informative content that you guys have come to know and enjoy with my channel on Simply Car Things. So again, that's just a quick update. I'm sorry, I've kind of left a lot of you hanging for the last month or two, and I'm sorry I did take a bit of a hiatus from uploading on the channel. I just needed it for myself. A lot of things are going on in my life right now that have just kept me extremely busy. Obviously, the car accident was a big part of that. And again, it sucks so much, but it is what it is, and I'm thankful that it played out the way it did. Things can always be a lot worse at the end of the day. So really, when I put together all those factors, it does give me a good sense of perspective, and at the end of the day, I'm just thankful to be where I am today, and I'm thankful to have you guys as an audience for my channel, and I hope you guys can understand as well. And I promise, I will be back soon with more F82 or just F8X content in general. It's just, I love the platform so much. So thank you so much for staying patient with me. I love you guys as always, And yeah, be on the lookout for more videos coming very, very soon here to the channel. I'll catch you all in the next one. Take it easy.